Imagine this. You're sitting in front of your trading screen, heart pounding as the market teases you with a sudden spike. Your finger hovers over the buy button, whispering promises of quick riches. But what if I told you that the real secret to turning trading into a fortune isn't in that click? It's in the agonizing decision not to click at all. What if the difference between wiping out your account and building generational wealth boils down to one overlooked superpower? Patience. Buckle up, because we're about to unravel why this quiet skill could be the game changer you've been chasing, and how ignoring it might be costing you more than you ever imagined. In the high-stakes world of trading, where fortunes flip in seconds, patience stands as the silent guardian that most overlook. Everyone obsesses over flashy strategies, glowing indicators, and breaking news alerts. But ask any veteran trader what truly separates the winners from the washouts, and they'll point to something far simpler, yet infinitely harder: the ability to wait. Picture this. You've spent years honing your technical skills, memorizing chart patterns like head and shoulders or double bottoms, and backtesting systems until your eyes blur. Yet, despite all that knowledge, your account keeps shrinking. Why? Because without patience, all that expertise becomes a loaded gun pointed at your own foot. Traders don't crumble from ignorance. They self-destruct from the itch to act when the smart move is to stand still. Curiosity piqued? Let's dive deeper into how this subtle force shapes every trade you take, or don't. Consider the everyday grind of most professions. In a typical job, busyness is your badge of honor. Clock in more hours, crank out more reports, seal more deals, and watch the promotions roll in. Society wires us to equate action with success. Do more, achieve more. But trading? It's a ruthless rebel against that norm. Here, hyperactivity is your enemy. The trader glued to the screen, firing off trades like confetti at a party, often ends up with an empty wallet and a bruised ego. Why does this happen? Markets aren't designed to reward frenzy. They thrive on precision. The real payoffs come when you bide your time, letting the chaos unfold until the odds tilt dramatically in your favor. Imagine sifting through a riverbed for gold, frantically scooping every pebble guarantees exhaustion and empty hands, but waiting for the glint of true treasure. That's where the magic happens. Yet, embracing this feels counterintuitive because our brains crave the thrill of the chase. What if the next big win is just one impulsive click away? That nagging doubt is impatience in disguise, and giving into it erodes your edge faster than a bad streak. Patience isn't about lounging around, twiddling thumbs while the world spins. No, it's an active, razor-sharp discipline that demands constant vigilance. It's scanning charts with eagle eyes, dissecting potential setups, and ruthlessly rejecting anything that doesn't scream perfect alignment. Think of it as a sniper in the shadows, not firing wildly at shadows, but holding breath, steadying aim until the target is undeniable. This mindset flips trading from a gamble into a calculated strike. Markets, after all, love to lounge in limbo, ranging sideways, consolidating without mercy, teasing with false starts that lure the eager into traps. Jump in during these murky phases and you're wading through quicksand, where commissions nibble at your capital like piranhas. But hold back, wait for the crystal-clear breakout or reversal, and suddenly you're riding a wave with conviction. Curiosity building. What if I revealed that this waiting game isn't just theory? It's backed by the legends who've turned patience into empires. Take Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, whose net worth towers over billions. He didn't amass that by chasing every hot stock tip or flipping positions like pancakes. No, Buffett embodies patience as a philosophy. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. He sits on mountains of cash for years, ignoring the siren calls of hype and herd mentality, only pouncing when a fat pitch, a rare, slam-dunk opportunity, crosses his plate. While others scramble after every whisper of momentum, he waits for panic or distraction to reveal undervalued gems. Ever wondered why his returns compound like wildfire? It's because he lets time and discipline do the heavy lifting, turning patience into a compounding machine that impatient souls can only envy. And he's not alone. History brims with such tales. Jesse Livermore, the trading titan of the early 20th century, echoed this. The big money is not in the buying and selling, but in the waiting. These icons didn't conquer markets with superior speed or secrets. They won by mastering the art of restraint. Now, let's get personal. Have you ever stared at a chart, feeling that restless pull to enter a trade just to break the monotony? That's your psychology at war with itself. Humans are action addicts, wired to dodge uncertainty, to seize control in a chaotic world. Sitting idle feels like surrender, like watching life pass by. Your mind races. What if this mediocre setup turns into the jackpot? What if I miss the boat entirely? This is FOMO, fear of missing out, rearing its ugly head, masquerading as intuition. But here's the twist that flips the script. There are no true missed opportunities in trading, only dodged bullets. If a move doesn't fit your ironclad criteria, skipping it isn't a loss. It's a triumph of self-control. The patient trader smiles as others chase ghosts, knowing the market's infinite nature will serve up another pristine chance soon enough. Intrigued? Imagine how shifting this perspective could transform your next session from frantic to focused. But patience pays off in ways that go beyond avoiding pitfalls. It amplifies your wins. By cherry-picking only high-probability setups, you naturally boost your win rate, slash unnecessary losses, and preserve capital for those game-changing moments. Impatient traders torch their stacks on fleeting flutters, leaving themselves ammoless when the real battle erupts. You, on the other hand, enter with full force, riding trends that compound into serious gains. It's like a boxer saving energy for the knockout punch instead of swinging wildly from round one. Over time, this compounds not just profits, but confidence. Each resisted temptation strengthens your resolve, turning trading into a sustainable business rather than a roller coaster of regret. Of course, building this muscle isn't a walk in the park. It demands overriding primal urges, embracing discomfort when every fiber screams, "Act now." Start small. Journal your impulses. Question each potential trade with brutal honesty. Does this truly align, or am I forcing it? Practice in simulations where the stakes are low but the lessons high. Over days, weeks, this restraint becomes habit, a second skin that shields you from the market's mind games. And when doubt creeps in, remember, even the pros wrestle with this daily. Patience isn't innate. It's forged in the fires of deliberate choice. Shifting gears, let's explore the shadowy costs of impatience, those hidden thieves that drain more than your balance. It starts innocently. A quick entry on a half-baked signal, justified as staying active. But soon, it's a cascade. Early exits from fear, revenge trades to recoup losses, overtrading that balloons commissions. Each impulsive move saps emotional energy, leaving you foggy and prone to errors. Financially, it's a slow bleed. Risk $50 on $20 rushed trades weekly, and even modest losses snowball into thousands vanished. Compare that to waiting for 5 stellar setups. Lower exposure, higher odds, and profits that stick. Ever wondered why some traders seem cursed with endless drawdowns? It's not bad luck. It's this unchecked urge masquerading as hustle. Emotionally, impatience breeds doubt, a venom that poisons your process. Bad trades spark self-questioning. Is my system flawed? Am I cut out for this? You hop strategies like a frog on hot coals, never letting one bloom. But patience, it fosters humility, reminding you the market dictates terms, not you. Wait through the noise, and clarity emerges. The big picture sharpens. Trends reveal themselves, and entries feel inevitable. This isn't passivity. It's strategic mastery, like a chess grandmaster plotting moves while the opponent flails. Analogies abound to drive this home. Picture trading as hunting in the wild. The impatient hunter blasts at every rustle, scaring off prey and wasting shots. The patient one studies tracks, reads the wind, and strikes once with lethal accuracy. Or think of it as dating. Chasing every fleeting attraction leads to heartbreak. Waiting for genuine connection builds lasting bonds. In trading, those connections are the setups worth your risk, the ones that reward your vigil. As we peel back layers, consider revenge trading's vicious grip. A loss stings, igniting the fire to win it back now, but jumping in hot-headed amplifies errors, turning a minor setback into catastrophe. Patience breaks this chain. Accept the hit, step away, reset. Wait for emotions to cool, and the next valid signal shines brighter. This emotional alchemy turns losses into lessons, not landmines. Curious about real-world proof? Beyond Buffett and Livermore, modern pros echo the same. Paul Tudor Jones, hedge fund maestro, credits his billions to disciplined waiting, ignoring noise until signals roar. Day traders in elite firms often log hours without a single entry, conserving focus for the kill. Amateurs, meanwhile, rack up 5 trades by noon, drained and defeated. The gap? Patience as a profit multiplier. But what if patience feels impossible amid boredom's assault? Boredom isn't just dull, it's a saboteur, pushing you toward action for action's sake. Combat it by reframing. Boredom signals control, a cue you're not succumbing to whims. Use downtime wisely, review past trades, refine rules, meditate on mindset. Turn waiting into growth, and boredom morphs into empowerment. Patience extends its tendrils beyond screens, seeping into life. Master it here, and watch relationships deepen as you listen more, react less. Decisions sharpen, impulsivity fades. Trading becomes a forge for character. Patience the hammer-shaping resilience. Yet, patience demands vigilance. It's no one-time conquest. Slips happen. Forgive, recommit. Over time, it strengthens like a muscle, turning temptations into trivialities. The market tests endlessly, but pass those tests and rewards follow. In wrapping this exploration, remember, trading's essence isn't in ceaseless motion, but in measured pauses. Patience isn't glamorous, but it's the thread weaving success. When silence descends, setups evade, and urges surge. Will you wait? That choice holds the key to unlocking trading's true potential, turning patience from overlooked virtue to your ultimate weapon.